Hey, support. If you find that nigga, please get rid of him. He says not his name Aiden. Please block that fool. that that is crazy. I can't believe fool got on here and did that. Yeah, yeah, he caught everybody off guard. So so for now on, we're gonna have to niggas gonna have to. I mean, obviously, buckets. You know, I've been working. You and Hezekiah, y'all been coming on the panel for a minute, and Ronald. Obviously,
Yeah.
I can just scoot y'all right on. But everybody else, you gonna have to like identify yourself with something for it coming out. Since I got to deal with shit like this, bro. That's crazy as hell.
Yeah.
I can't just put anybody on and try to figure out who it is afterwards because niggas want to do freaky ass shit. Niggas want to be 69 guys.
That's wild disrespectful too, bro. Like I don't know what you get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's hella disrespectful, though, bro. It's kind of where I draw the line in the sand for my morals, bro. Like I'd be like, I'd had to get on some of them Rainbow Mafia motherfuckers. Like, bro, that shit ain't cool, bro. Like, and and then the responses be funny. Like the responses be people be like, "Well, you're just supposed to ignore it and not say nothing." So I said, if somebody did that to you in real life, bro, you just gonna ignore it. You just gonna not just like you just gonna walk away, bro. Like nah, bro, you need to check that person, bro. That person got a mental health issue or something wrong with them.
Nah, I'm gonna still send the link. It's just like I said, when they, if it's somebody new that I don't recognize, like I'm gonna have to identify them before I put them on there. Like I can't just because normally what I've been doing is if somebody come up on here, I click them on, and that's what just happened. And that fool was doing that bullshit. What's good? What happened is somebody came on here being a freak ass nigga.
Somebody gave us a cum shot that we didn't ask for.
That's the craziest part too. The crazy part is I so happen to be putting the nigga on right when he busted the load. What the fuck? It was that bad. It was that bad.
Yo,
Right when I
Yeah,
touched
bro, bro,
I did.
like yo, how did he even get get
bro.
there from doing that?
We was load catchers, bro. I hate it, bro.
I'm so glad I didn't see that shit. Like,
Man.
because all I heard was you say something about saying being gay. I'm thinking you talking about 2K.
Nah, nah. 2K don't never be that gay for me,
Yeah,
bro.
the nigga
That
came
was
in on
gay.
the Diddy shit for real, bro.
That was
Nah, I just took it as you was just saying it like, damn, here we niggas on
And
some
you know what's
bullshit type
crazy?
shit. But
I can
niggas
guarantee
literally,
you right now, I ain't even got that many viewers in here right now, but he probably one of the people right now listening to us fucking stupid ass thing.
probably laughing.
I wish they could like give you an option to look at everybody that's on so that
yeah.
you can weed them out, but they don't give you that option.
Twitch do that. Twitch let you see who all in there. Yeah, YouTube need to have more options though.
I sure as hell hope that that wasn't you, bro, my boy. I ain't gonna accuse nobody, but yeah, I know Zion. He's been on here for a while. Like Zion been subscribed for a good little minute. He ain't never bullshit like that. But then again, though, I ain't do links like that then either, though. Just saying. Not saying that it's you, because I seriously doubt that it is. But hey, huh?
Put nothing past nobody at this point.
Yeah, everybody is a prime suspect till otherwise. It's funny we find out the Jamaican nigga in here on a burner account, bro. That'd be crazy.
Hell no.
Oh, that'd be his way of saying fuck crack face.
Yeah, you right, support. Why do niggas gotta ruin a good night, bro? It was cool, bro, until you came in doing that shit.
You said what? Nah.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Shit. He was able to finally post his video too, low key.
I don't know.
Nigga come with the fuck shit, literally.
I'm just saying, what do you get out of that, bro?
A nut.
Nigga said that. All right, we better go ahead and go out. So what was the last thing we was talking about? That nigga done made us forget everything.
Bro.
Damn.
My eye got poked out, nigga. We definitely talking about Rasing Kanan.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to remember this.
Damn, I can't even remember now.
Damn.
That nigga fucked up everything. He literally mind fucked us.
Yeah. Support said I was eating, bro. That's great.
And I'm glad that happened before I started eating.
I mean, Kenneth, it's not that we happy about that shit, bro. It's just like you gotta laugh at shit like that, man. Because if not, bro, I mean, if you get too pissed off,
it's gonna ruin your whole mood.
Yeah, for real, nigga. That'll make a nigga crash out for real. My only thing is because I know niggas wouldn't play with real niggas like that in the street. Like, why you playing like that on the internet, bro? You know, you did somebody like that on the street, your ass would die, nigga.
That's why, because it's the internet. They feel like they ain't gonna get touched from over the internet.
It's cool though, nigga. I hope y'all niggas know IP addresses can get pulled.
Damn,
and I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying they can get pulled. Go find out where your mama stay at, nigga, and be sending her ass roses every fucking week, nigga. Who the fuck you sending my mama roses?
It is that is an automatic ban. The problem is I don't know how to find this nigga.
Yeah.
If I knew exactly how to find him, he would be bad. I just remember that name, Aiden. If that shit pop up again, his ass gone. It could be $500 super chat. I'm gonna read that shit. Like, yeah, I remember your ass though. You're a black.
Thanks for the money.
Go get a nigga idea, nigga.
Appreciate it, my boy.
Hey, what did Rashad tell you? Say, send that bread, my nigga.
Right. You heard of Bitcoin? Send that bread, my nigga.
Dude. Rashad was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get that nigga, a good significant part, or even possibly go ahead and give us that influence. But cause me personally, I enjoyed that nigga character every time he showed up.
He was. Actually, it's real.
He definitely got some more story to tell, and then just with everything that happened in book 2, like they left that shit wide open for Rashad to still be alive for a while. So I hope that's what they do.
Yeah, I'm thinking because that's what I kind of predicted that that's what they're gonna do with it. It just they kind of held off on it because they felt like it just wasn't the right time for it. But now that he done became a congressman, his brother just died. It'll make a much better story now
Mm-hmm.
for him to be able to do that.
For influence,
Oh,
what do you think people like what's his name? Stephen Knott and John Mock would like what you think
exactly.
they
That's why
feel?
I was saying towards the end of book 2, if y'all pay attention, all of the public figure people and the influential people, they weren't in the show. They all disappeared. Stephen Knight, Simon Stern, Rashad, who else? That were like, big people like that, that work in the political field and shit like that. Politicians. All of them, if you pay attention, they kind of were gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna branch them all off in one show, and then add some pieces around them to to make it good. And then Tariq and Braden and them they go they separate ways. I know getting how Lil been kind of pushing, been kind of pushing that.
Tommy gonna die.
Yeah. That's what I'm about to mention.
Yeah.
And I kind of initially said that when I first heard that news, but I don't know. You know,
No,
Tommy could turn into a main man like Stefano, man. You never know, bro.
I think I might have to go with his other theory of Tommy going to jail.
you think he gonna go to jail?
I mean, if it's one of them got to go to jail. All of them can't die.
True. Like none of the big major characters went, got a life sentence or something.
Yeah,
So
at some point, law enforcement do got to get a win.
right, that's what I was saying. And I was thinking book 2 final season was gonna give us that. Like I thought, Carter would arrest somebody big. But
It's stupid ass.
I honestly thought it was gonna be Monet.
His stupid ass got himself arrested.
Tommy need to go. He adds nothing to the show at this point. All he does is the same thing: start beef, drive the same car, and get the feds on his way down. So let me ask y'all this: what character, and this is of all Power Universe, who would y'all want to see? Like, who are you looking forward to seeing the most, or where their stories go? Don't nobody want to start?
I'm trying.
You saying like who's the character that we would like to see like a spinoff from, or just like
or because we, according to all the characters that we know are still alive, whether they in jail or whatever their case is, it could be OG Power if they still alive, and then we could even include Ghost because a lot of us speculate he's still alive.
Yeah.
Just everybody in general, whose storyline are y'all looking forward to the most to see where it's headed?
Diana, because I want to see. I want to see how like the after effects of everything that's been transpired already, and then with her brothers not being in the picture, like who are you going to leverage? Who are you going to use to leverage to, what I'm saying, get back in your good graces or whatever? And that's why I think it's like a 50-50 for me that in that last scene that Tariq could have been talking to Diana, not Tommy. Everybody just saying Tommy because we just assumed that shit. But that could have been Diana just as much as it could have been him. So
I said that too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I lean more towards Tommy.
Yeah.
But I said it could be 3 possible people: Tommy, Diana, or Braden. Them the only ones that I could say that could potentially have called him in that type of matter that he considers family. Like if obviously if that was Tasha or somebody like that, he wouldn't have responded like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like it had to be somebody that like, are we still cool or are we not? It kind of seemed like that type of situation. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, because Diana, it's interesting that you say her because she does have a very interesting story that's left on the table because she's alone now.
Mm-hmm.
Her brother's left. She wants to get she wants to get the game back. She wants to get the family business back up and running. So how would she get that done? Like, who is she? I was just gonna go to Tariq to be her connect. But
Yeah.
she will still have to figure out, how to get everything else going, like get her soldiers together, create an organization, all of that. Because she never did none of that on her own before.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting.
And then did your mama leave y'all money? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Because
I would think so
yeah,
because Lorenzo, had one. He had
Yeah, he had a life insurance plan.
insurance policy. Yeah, so I
yeah.
would think Monet would have one as well. Okay, let me see
And,
what the chat saying.
and what about did Mecca had trust funds on all of them, didn't he?
Yeah, he actually
He
did.
did. He did.
So was they still in effect or
I don't
or
know.
did them
That's
That's a good
interesting.
question.
But see,
yeah.
that goes back to that damn bad power to book two writing. They ain't even touched on that shit because he did have that shit on there. Maybe there was falsified documents though. Who knows? But
Yeah.
okay, so Kenneth, you said 2-bit. What make you say 2-bit? Tariq, he the plug now. Trent
I don't see
said
where two big character go.
the Anna story could be interesting. Just keep Brett Mahoney away from the writers' room. That's what I agree with. I agree with that 100% support. Because Buckets, yeah, that was a very good. That was a very good one. It's not nobody I expected you to say, but she probably does have the most interesting story outside of Ghost if he so happened to be alive, because obviously it's so much to be told if he's still alive. But according to the people that we know are alive, yeah, because Braden, you kind of know what's going to happen with Braden. He's going to stick with Tariq.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of know. Kane is very interesting too because you don't know where he's headed.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm
I
gonna throw
see
one.
Effie being the female Dre, which a lot of her dirt
I
might catch up
compared her
to her.
to, and DeMarcus was arguing me down, talking about no, she ain't like Dre. She like
Nah, she definitely
he was
is.
She
saying she like
definitely
Angela,
like
but she
Dre.
The
definitely like
opportunist.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. She the female version of Dre.
If anybody like Angela, it's Lauren.
Right. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Like if he got a little bit of characteristics of Angela, but Lauren has the most.
Yeah.
You know what? With a character I'm kind of interested in his story.
Who?
The Fiend Jannard.
Janard. Yeah.
Because like say Diamond does die in this season, which high possibility I think. Like
Okay.
with who does he turn to? How does he get CBI back up if he's still in charge? And then you still got this whole thing with them giving up DMAC to King Kilo. How Tommy gonna respond to that? Shanti.
Yeah. He's in that weird position that, like, yeah, if his brother get taken out, what are you gonna do now? You know what I'm saying?
Why would Tariq say to Diana, "We family for life"?
He called her family in the show, didn't he? I could have
He
swore he
talking
referred to
about
her.
Tommy
Yeah, he did,
context.
but I think that was like while she was
The
pregnant.
crew has it. They always tease the crossover. Joseph said, Tommy is running out of friends. I agree. Now that support, I absolutely remember that episode. He said he said Tommy's running out a lot of friends, and then also Woody McClain got on there as well, and was having a conversation saying that Tommy and Kane never met. So it would be, it would be cool if Tariq, Braden, Kane, and Effie went to Chicago and linked up with him. That's what he said. So instantly, this is before book, the final season of book 2 even aired. So, honestly, I think book 3 was still going out when that season 3, like towards the end of season 3 was going out when he said that. So perhaps all of them will end up going to Chicago. That's what I kind of figured. But who knows? Maybe Diana could possibly go with them. I don't know.
No, I want her to stay in New York.
But I'm leaning more towards she's going to stay in New York and she's going to try to build up her organization. I'm going to say this too. I wouldn't be surprised if Diana, while Tariq is gone, tried to take over. I would be
That's
surprised.
exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what the fuck is going to happen. I think, and then so in so many ways, Diana, like, she got her brothers in her and shit like that. So she comes from that, cut from the same cloth shit. I think she's gonna be finding out shit as she goes, bro. And they still got that wide open-ended possibility of her finding out that Tariq mama shot at her mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if that is something that she ends up finding out, man, that's all the more possibilities for her to fucking be the queen pin, you know what I'm saying, essentially.
That's definitely what Monet would do. if he did stuff like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Kenneth said, "Well, your son,
Monet, Rock, all of them, they would definitely do that."
Yep. Shit, he in purgatory right now, nigga. Nigga, Toys R Us, nigga. Trying to be a Toys R Us kid, nigga. That's where he at.
So you say you wouldn't be shocked if Kane and Drew never came back? Shit, I would. The hell? Kane way too. I'm pretty sure neither one of them are going to be just done because Kane is too big of a character to the storyline for them to just let drop like that. Seriously doubt it. And the character Drew, in my opinion, I think he's a really good actor. Obviously, he has scenes that the dude who came on here would probably enjoy. That, but like, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna show up. They're gonna show up when Diana asks.
They're gonna keep him around because he's gonna be a LGBT. Well, I'm messing up their letters, but they know what I'm talking about. The gays. He's like the first gay male power character that's like a outside of Lobos, but you know what I'm saying. That's like a gangster. That's we seeing his story being built up. I think they might potentially even try to give that nigga a lead or something like that from it. Now, how well will it do? I don't know, but I can see them trying to go and do some shit like that.
I think they not gonna bring them brothers back until Diana ass is in the middle of a war, bro. She gonna start some shit that she gonna need help with. And Tariq
that would
probably
be interesting too. That would be very interesting to bring them back to save their sister.
Yeah,
but me, Kane, Drew, we can do without. But Kane, I just think that to be honest, he was dominating book 2. So to just have him drop off like that,
it's funny because I seen a little clip of Woody McClain saying how after season 1, some of his people told him he had to dial it back because people would think like he really liked that in the streets.
Yeah. I actually, we ain't cool, but I know him too. I know him before he booked book 2. And yeah, he's nothing like that in real life.
I'm saying, you talking about the nigga that be pop locking and shoulder rocking and all that shit? Yeah. Nigga be hip moving and shit, man. Why would niggas even think that? And then you seen the nigga dancing and shit.
Right. Like he's actually a super cool nigga. Hey, and he's really goofy.
If you from where I'm from, the gangsters, the niggas that dance, them niggas.
Oh yeah.
I say they'll be doing all that shit and still kill you.
Yeah, they had stories about MC Hammer, nigga. You go up there and goddamn it, moonwalk on your ass and pimp smack your bitch ass too,
nigga. Jersey niggas, especially North. Hell yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing. Drew could go to Paris thinking it's gonna be all sweet, and then find out that shit gangsta as hell too. It might be what happened.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind, they've been teasing a London or in that direction spinoff anyway. That could be how it happens.
Yeah, that would be dope though. We ain't gotta have a full, you know what I'm saying, a full spin off of that shit. Just show me clips of you in UK doing some gangster shit, bro. I'm cool with that.
So, how y'all think this storyline? We can be some creators real quick. How would the storyline turn out if they kept the baby? Let's say Tariq and Diana's baby never died, and they kept it.
I think it would probably follow the same motive that the same train that she was already on when she was about to have a baby, where she was saying she needed him to be out of the game, and she was like pushing her way out of the game. She didn't want to deal with that shit, so this would have been like a happily ever after story. That's probably what happened.
So, do you think Tariq would have eventually conceded to getting out of the game and for the best, the sake of being around his child, or would he have been trying to still do it and maybe convince her, or how you think he would have went about with that?
I think he would have been trying to convince her.
I think it would have been the ghost story all over again. You know what I'm saying? Try to lead two lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? And it just would have caught up to him eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ghost, how he was trying to be a father and still be in the drug game at the same time. It just would have been that story all over again, essentially.
Yeah.
Except he would have been having to hide that shit from his girl instead of his girl just knowing what he doing. Nigga come home with a bag full of cash. Like, hey, here you go. Diana already gonna know where this came from.
Ghost and Tasha, but a little bit of James and Angela.
Yup. That's exactly what it would have been. Yup.
If Tariq and Diana baby would have lived, it would have just been Ghost and Tasha's story all over again. They're not going that route. Yeah. If they kept the baby, Effie would have killed Diana. Effie was jealous as hell, boy. Imagine if book 2 still happened, Monet dies, the Tejada kids are on their own. Diana is in the game raising her son. That's interesting. But anyways, we got a super chat. DeMarcus says, hey, glad nigga, Kane and Jew survived after getting shot twice besides Tommy. Okay, so I did see your comment when you said that, and I did agree with you that absolutely Tommy did. But when did Drew get shot twice?
I know he got shot once in season 1, but I can't remember.
He got shot by Rico, but
that was season 1.
Right, that was season 1. So when did it happen the second time? And just for clarification, DeMarcus, when I said twice, I'm not saying he got hit twice, whether he got hit twice or not. I'm saying like he got shot this time, recovered, got shot again. That's what I'm talking about.
No, that didn't happen.
I'm trying to think of when Kane got shot twice.
He did. Kane did. He got shot in the arm by Braden.
In into season 3, and then last episode of
season 4.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, because on the last video that I made, that's where DeMarcus is referring to. I was saying that I couldn't think of a character that got shot twice and lived. Then I remembered that Tommy did, and then he was pointing out that Kane also did. But Drew, and then if you pay attention, Kane and Tommy is kind of cut from the same cloth. They both, strong.
You fucking right, DeMarcus. He did get shot in his ass. That was episode 1, bro. Tariq shot him in his ass. I forgot all about that, bro.
What?
Y'all remember when Tariq
I mean, he
was
was
trying
shooting
to?
at him. I don't.
No, he shot him in his ass because y'all remember when he was trying to run on the campus and he could barely fucking run, bro. He was like hobbling trying to catch up
I
to.
thought I thought that was because he was fucked up from the car
No,
accident.
I don't think he got shot. I think he
No,
just got hit by that truck and he was hurt.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
he didn't get
Yeah, I thought he was fucked up from that car accident because he wouldn't have been moved if he got shot in the ass. He wouldn't have been moving around.
Yeah, that nigga went to the hospital. He was just limping from that car accident.
let's go back and look at it, man. Because Tariq definitely shot at that nigga.
He shot at him, but he
He
didn't hit him.
definitely shot at him.
We're gonna pull it up.
Nah, Kane definitely got mad at plot armor.
Yeah, Kane indestructible for real. I know we don't like comparisons, but with better writing, the Tejada siblings would have been like the modern day Thomas family on the rise. Yeah. And I believe they probably was trying to do that too, you know. Because I must say, of all the characters between the siblings, I think Diana had the best character development. Because Kane, for the most part, well, I don't know, Kane's development was solid too, because he started to think a little bit more, but he still, you know, for the most part, was not that far away from what he was from the start. But Diana, you know, she was pretty nice, and then now she on that wave of being a, you know, damn near a cold-blooded killer now. But the way she just shot Anya like that and didn't give a damn, that was crazy. Just popped her ass, didn't give a damn.
Mm-hmm. She ain't deserve that though.
She didn't.
Damn, that scene went by so fucking.
I mean, it would be nice if Courtney came back and did the writing, but I don't know. She focused on the new show that she got going on. I doubt she do that.
Speaking of Kane and his character development, it would have been a lot better. At least give Mecca another half season and him and Kane work together a little more.
I would have liked to see Mecca and Noma.
On
You
screen
know what I'm
together.
saying? Yeah, I would have liked to see that shit. Power couple shit.
It would have been interesting for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially with him trying to hide Monet from Noma.
Mm-hmm.
I think Noma would have killed Monet if that happened now.
She ended up killing her anyway.
True. I just thought but I think she would have killed her like right on the spot then.
Yeah.
Bro, it's some niggas that be on top that bro, I'm telling you, it's like the nigga on the Beanstalk is upstairs, bro. I tell you, these niggas' steps are so big.
Was that somebody else's footsteps I just heard?
Yes, bro, that's what it was. These niggas' steps are so big. I'm like, bro, what fat ass niggas is up there? And it's every night.
Got some Bigfoot ass niggas up there, boy.
Then got Shaq and Dwight Howard living upstairs.
So James and the giant peach feet ass.
Yeah. Effie was trash. How was Effie trash? Right, because you got the head of the family, Rock equals Diana, and she was the brains. The hot-headed enforcer, Marvin equals Kane, yep, and the level-headed enforcer, Lou equals Drew. How do y'all think the storyline would have turned out if they kept Dante / Goat of Global snitching on the show?
It would have been a better show. It would have been better for one.
Well, yeah, they would have had a better villain for sure for season 3. I'll say that. Even though I didn't think season 3 was just an overall bad season, it just some of the writing didn't make sense for sure. But let's see the dynamics of it. What would have changed for sure?
Tariq sucked with a gun, bro, because he had that nigga right in front of him and still missing. It's crazy.
You talking about Drew?
Yeah, man, that nigga sucked with a pistol, nigga.
I don't think he was trying to hit him.
Trying to scare a nigga.
Yeah, probably just fine. Because if he would have killed him, then he, for sure Monet and Kane would have came after him.
Yeah.
Then he would have been in an even worse war than what position that he was already in. You already got Noma after him.
Yeah.
This Rick Fox looking nigga named Dante saying he my dad.
And I hated how they made like the Russians like a major player in book 2. Like they made
but them niggas look weak.
Yeah, and I'm like, Dante was way more organized. He was way more fucking put together, bro. He had a crew. He had niggas, military tactics, nigga. Like, wow. The Russian niggas was just there. like they ain't doing nothing but just.
Yeah, they ain't had shit on the Serbs.
Yeah.
Hey, he said Tariq Beast with a gun.
Wow. Okay. Though. Yeah, right, man. That nigga suck with a pistol, nigga. That's the nigga that ain't got no fists. He just got arms and trigger fingers. All that shit was weak, man. I hate they did that on book 2, bro.
One of my friends would literally argue me down about book 2 because I keep telling like, yo, that shit was trash. Not trash, but it wasn't that good.
Trent, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out a way. Have Trent ever been up before? I'm trying to remember.
Trench Gaming?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Has he ever been on here before?
I ain't never seen him before.
Me either. The only people I remember is Kenny 2K and Ronald.
Ronald, yeah. And the Jamaican nigga.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
I always want to imagine because I can't have that shit happen again.
Hey, bro, make sure your dick is in your pants when you come up here, bro. You don't need another motherfucking incident happening. Shit crazy.
Trying to think if there's a way that you can prevent that, but I don't even know. I can't think of a way.
It ain't, bro.
Damn sure don't need no more 69 guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it.
Just know, come on that weirdo shit, your ass getting banned.
Right. Life. I'm already capturing your name so I can know exactly who to go to. So
yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna drop it for you. I do remember him being in the chat before. I just never on the platform.
Yeah, I've seen Trench in here before.
But yeah, I probably got about what? Let's see, it's currently I got about 30 more solid minutes before I get up off here. Well, support vouching for him. So, hey, there go the link. We got you.
We gonna rewatch episode 7, man. I ain't even rewatched this shit.
Oh no, I might rewatch it again tomorrow.
just excited the shit coming back on, bro. You need to stop doing that.
All right, my boy, you up?
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't on that weirdo shit, man. What's up, man? I'm showing love, man. I ain't trying to violate.
you good, man.
But nah, where cuz that said Tariq don't get busy with a gun, man?
That's me, nigga. That nigga don't get busy with a gun, nigga.
Yo, gang,
He is
when
not
he
his
never
father.
I can name mad times bro got busy with that motherfucker. He don't get busy with them hands. We ain't gonna do that. But like that gun in his hand? Come on, man.
The only time was when he smoked that Russian nigga. When he smoked that Russian nigga, I give you that
Yeah, he
one.
popped out for sure.
Which
He smoked the
Russian?
shit out there. When Braden had to kill that Russian dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he did him dirty.
He came out of nowhere.
He gave it. All right, young boy, gun in his hand at the first time. It was either die or let that shit ring. That nigga spanked Ray Ray.
He fucked up. He fucked up because he left a bullet there, bro. That's an example.
They let us
we blame Angie for that. She ain't had no business. Like nobody wasn't even worried about that till she brought it up.
He said he was blaming Angie for that.
Nah, it damn sure was about to go over that shit.
They was about to leave that shit alone. Come on, he did a lot with that gun, man. Like even when he saved Kane, remember? Kane was up and in the warehouse. He thought he was about to pop daddy. Whole time, like he was like, "Nah, we ain't here for that." And homie started banging on Kane. Kane was in the cut. He hopped up out the cut. Boom, boom, boom. Laid that nigga up.
I don't know. Lorenzo was putting a bunch of niggas in that scene too.
Nah, he was, but but that quick little hit, like you feel me? Like Tariq upped on cuz, get him out of there. He's about to spank Kane. And like you feel me? And on top of that, Kane just did him dirty, but he saved Kane's life.
Yeah.
You can't leave him out of it. Even that lame shit they did in season 3. When they put the brick on the pedal, then like him and Brady came out the cut, the side sweep. Put him out of there. Like, look, you feel me?
Season
get
4?
busy with a gun, man.
Yeah. He only got a cut. He only got a couple of occasions.
He did Junior bad too.
Yo, head tap Junior. Like what?
He did. Did his ass.
That's the extent. That's the extent of his kills.
Yo, he did Jabari dirty like that too.
That's what I'm saying. That's how he got to kill people though. He killed Zion like that. He killed Jabari like that. He killed Junior like that. Like, in my opinion,
the Zion kill was him and Braden. Yo, bro, you gotta understand, bro. They get busy. Whoever he got with him, they gonna put in that work.
Shit, Professor Jabber, was because of Kane.
You said what?
Because he brought up Professor Jabari. That was because of Kane.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
He had no choice, but
he came and did the kill shot, nigga.
You gotta go anyway.
Nigga, if Zion and Tommy's attacking, nigga, I'm cooked. Because young Kanan ain't on shit. That nigga ain't no killer like that.
They can give you young Kanan. He ain't even give you adult Kanan. That's fucked up.
Right. If it's adult Kanan, then I'll be like, I probably can hang in there. But the young one, no. I'm gonna have to lean on Marvin too much.
All right, so what about these last 3 episodes? What if he get busy? Because you gotta understand, he not even clear-headed right now. This nigga got robbed and his man's is out of here. He don't know who to trust.
The way DeMarcus worded that question, it seemed like they was coming to whoop your ass. They ain't coming to shoot you. They just coming to whoop your ass. You gonna have young Kanan fighting Zion and who was the other nigga?
Shit, young
Zion and Tommy.
Young K was rumbling with Scrap.
Yeah, he can fight. He ain't scared to throw them hands for sure. Even though they made that. It's amazing how they do them scenes, right? Because that bastard 5'1".
Man, for real. Like what?
It's technology, because if this was back in the day, you would have seen that he was short.
Yeah, it's them shoes. They be giving you them damn heel shoes.
Man, you see Kanan stay with the Timbs on every now and then. Try to keep that height up.
Give him extra free edges.
My folks got elevators in it, nigga. Them niggas.
Yeah, that's why I be but that's why I be saying like I fuck with Makai Curtis, but it's just like I feel like as like the years go by, they gonna have to make Kanan like a little older. And I feel like a mustache and a beard ain't gonna cut it. Like, you feel me? They gonna need like a taller nigga. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like he dope, but it's just like far as the story. But if they doing the story in their own way, I can see them keeping him. But I don't know, man.
It's not gonna be believable, man. If that nigga,
It's not. That's my whole thing. Like I could see him as teenage Kanan right now, but like once he hit like the 18, 19, 20 years old, like y'all gonna have to change that man.
Yeah, especially to be the one training Ghost and Tommy.
Yeah, for real. Like you feel me? Like niggas was tall as shit. Diesel, all types of hockey. Like you feel me?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, just genetics, period. Like, nigga, when do you hit your growth spurt, nigga?
That's what I'm saying. But you know what the crazy part about this? Like I could see until like they fast forward to like the growner ages. I could see Juke still playing young and middle age older Juke because like I don't know. It just look it feel like that to me, but I don't know, man. Like far as young Kanan, I can't see it. And I see people calling Crank young Ghost, but it's just like Ghost would be a little younger than Kanan at this point in time in the story. Because this only 1993 in the beginning. So like you feel what I'm saying? And on top of that nigga got green eyes.
Yeah, hazel green eyes, bro.
Yeah, that can't be
bro.
Like
But that ain't that nigga, bro. This nigga get out there fair play shit.
Oh no, fair play. That's a dangerous man. Yeah, that nigga saying the wildest shit.
Yeah.
They don't play like he believe what he say. I ain't gonna lie, like you feel me? He entertaining, but like man, if you believe that shit, you crazy.
Yeah.
That nigga got a lot of motion.
I'll never see that nigga admit to when he wrong either.
His whole thing is like, yo, fair play talk with confidence when he be saying that shit.
Yeah.
I know one time that nigga was live and he said something that was hella wrong. I had to get on there and correct that nigga. I'm like, bro, hell nah, that shit ain't right.
Like, yeah, we all love the show, man, but we gotta be reasonable, like.
Right, because when niggas point me out there, bro, I'm like, damn, you right. You know, it ain't nothing. Like DeMarcus just proved to me that, you know, Kane got shot, you know, that I was wrong about nobody but Tommy. And then I remember, yeah, he right. Kane got shot twice too.
You say twice?
No bad. I don't know how niggas will get mad and try to bad niggas for correcting them. It's all right. Shit.
Oh yeah, feel me, like man, wrong, right is right. It is what it is. Like, just keep it moving. But yeah, I feel you on that. Wait, Kane got shot twice?
Yeah, exactly, bro. And I had to
end the last episode of season 3, last episode of season 4.
Yep. Oh yeah, facts. Yeah, by the police and by Brady.
Exactly,
yeah.
It happened like so crazy that nigga forgot.
Yeah, they caught that shit off guard, man. Hey, I'm mad about how Book 2.
I thought Drew got booked that.
I was cool. I fuck with Book 2 all the way up until the finale of season 3. Like that whole.
What did you like about the finale of season 3?
But this the one thing. No, you said what?
I was saying, what didn't you like about the finale of season 3?
Because man, I'm tired of finales of Power. Just like they keep like if you watch Power a lot, you realize like a lot of times between like episodes 9 and 10, but heavy on the finales, like a lot of shit always end heavy in a warehouse. Like you feel me? It's always a warehouse scene, and it's just like, yo, y'all be abusing the shit out these warehouses. Like for instance, season finale on one of the episodes of OG Power when they pop Milan warehouse. Like you feel me? They bring up the Kanan, and when he did Ronnie and Howard dirty warehouse, Tariq in the warehouse. Like it just keep on going to a warehouse. Like that shit.
The last 2 seasons of Tariq shit that was like warehouse.
Yeah, warehouse activity.
Yeah.
Like y'all could do all that. Like for instance, like when like a lot of shit could have happened in a dark alley in New York somewhere. That should have been way harder. Like you feel me? But it's like they always take the warehouse route, and I'm just like, what's so dope about the warehouse? The Power, like that shit is crazy. They always go the warehouse route. But yeah, like I look at Book 2. Book 2 was not about Tariq, and that's the part that made me mad because
it wasn't.
Right. Yeah, that shit was like a warehouse abandoned building.
It was all over everything. It was all over.
I feel like Book 2 was a Tejada story.
It really was.
Yeah, they started adding extra little side stories in between. But Tariq was always secondary. Like, you feel me? And, like, the part that I'm mad about, I understand Tariq the plug now. But it's like when that new, like, because I understand. After Force is over, we stuck in the 90s for a minute.
Yeah.
So, it's just like, then when we get back up top, like, is Tariq gonna be a main character, or are they gonna try to make him a side character to the point where he could get killed off quick? Like, cause I don't think Tariq's story over. Like, he's still young as shit.
No, it's definitely not
But
over.
he's came out. The actor Michael Rainey's came out and said he don't want to get typecasted too though. So it's a possibility he could get killed off, bro.
I feel that, but at the same time, all right, Michael Rainey, he got a movie. I think that's already done. That's in the works. That's about to come out probably like another few months, and then it's like, all right, everything else you do after that, it's all right, cool. But at the same time, your character on Power is still alive. So what y'all not shooting and you doing all these movies that's about to drop. So when you see these ratings of these movies and all that, do you really want to kill Tariq? Because Tariq is somebody that, like, when Michael Rainey, like, years from now, we gonna look at Michael Rainey, you see him on the public, oh, look at Reek. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's just like, we ain't gonna say, oh, look at the little dude from the barbershop that was Ice Cube's son. We not gonna be saying shit like that. Like, we gonna look at Reek. Like, that's Reek, nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? How niggas look at rest in peace dude, they be like, yo, that's Omar. That's Omar from The Wire. It's like, you feel me? It's just like, yo, it's like, that's gonna stick with you. So it's like, if your character's still alive, do you want to give it up because you tired of it? Like, no, I think not.
Yeah, he holding out on the movies and shit to see how everything do. I think that's probably what Omari Hardwick did too, because he went and did that Star Trek movie, and I don't know how it did.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, it shit ain't turned out in his favor. Niggas still look at him as James St. Patrick. It's like, come on, man. You James, nigga.
And now they been Ghost James.
Yeah, you is James, man. You your mama's son. Like, get fuck out of here. That shit is crazy. Nah, I want to ask y'all a question, because we all Power fans. We probably been watching this shit since jump. Who y'all think is the main hero in Power?
The main hero?
Yeah, and I know that's a hard question because everybody.
The answer is
hero.
The main hero.
What define hero?
Hero, as in a hero, a superhero. Like, you know what a hero is, man. I already know. I know my answer, and it's gonna be wild, but it's the truth to me.
Shit, crack it off then, bro, because I gotta think about this.
I'm thinking too.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. The hero of Power, the whole universe, is Kanan. Kanan the hero. Because you looking at it right now, he been disrespected by everybody he loved. He still keep it solid. He don't do no snake shit. Everybody do they bullshit still on top of everything he already know. He just keep it grooving. And on top of that, now he's just a nigga trying to find his own way. We know sooner or later he gonna run into Ghost and fucking Tommy. They gonna do what they do. They gonna be running around with Breeze, little side characters that we find out in between all that. We gonna see Ghost save Julio from all this, that, and the third, from his gang and all that. We gonna go through all of that. But in the meaning of all of this shit, bro, like, yo, Kanan held it down. And even though if you didn't respect what he was doing in it, he taught y'all how to move on this earth, like as far as how we play. Y'all got that man locked up. When he looked like the evil nigga in season 1 and 2 of OG Power. But nigga, he just want to come home and get back what the fuck he deserved. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, in between all of that, I'm still getting snake backdoor. Like, you feel me? I went out the same way I went out, but this time I died. I didn't go to jail. Like, you feel me? Tasha got me again. Like, you feel me? It's just like, yo, that nigga, like, for a nigga that sat there and raised them two motherfuckers and then, like, made them, like, live that life they live as far as the money, the penthouses, all of that, the guns they could get, the money they could, me and Lobos, that was all supposed to be Kanan work.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like, when Kanan first came home, he wasn't trying to take over everybody. He just wanted his spot. He wanted his spot as the plug. As soon as he got it, he took Menendez on the Mendez brother out, and he was about to go tap in with Jason Heavy. What happened? Got lined up again by Tasha, and that's probably how it happened. Like, you feel me? When Ghost and Tasha did it the first time, he was probably about to do some big shit. He had drugs in the trunk. He had Sean in the car. Got pulled over by the police. Busted tail light. You know the vibes. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, man, Kanan is the motherfucker. Like, it's a bad game they playing. But if you want to choose, like, the hero out of all this shit, is Kanan, the motherfucker who raised them both. Niggas thought they was better and they had a bigger picture. And look where it got him. The only nigga who's still striving is Tommy.
My counter argument, my actual hero was Tommy. My counter argument is Tommy wasn't in on the setup on Kanan for one.
Facts.
Two, Kanan was trying to backdoor Tommy and get his plug with Jason.
But you can't be mad at him for that because
I
why?
can't.
Why?
But
Because he put Tommy under him. And then remember Tommy went and took his side and put him in that motherfucking John with Ghost, and they both had that bang going, and Ghost set it on fire.
Hey, and you can honestly see the parallel in that when Ronnie came home and Unique wasn't trying to give him that. He wasn't trying to let him get back in the game as soon as he came back home. But you know, that's
he
what
wasn't trying
Ronnie
to give him
wants.
his spot back.
Hell
Yeah.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? So I can see.
I
I can
peep
see.
That's how the game go.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I ain't even peeped that.
I'm gonna give y'all another one out there when y'all get done, man.
But going back to Kanan, I was going to say, Go said he had a plan. Kanan wasn't trying to follow the plan. Because remember, in season 2, Kanan also said that to Sean. Tommy and Ghost kept coming to me about some shit I wasn't down with, so they put me away. They got me out the way by putting me inside.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know exactly what that plan was, but it do seem like he was just trying to involve Kanan in what him and Tommy
you know
did.
what the plan is. You seen
You know
Ghost
what
plan
it
it
was. I
out through
did
the
a video.
OT power. That was the plan.
Like
he wanted.
Kanan seemed like he didn't see more than just the South Side.
Right.
More than just South
Like
Side.
he told Juke in season 3 of Raising Kanan.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Us having this talk, this make me feel like Unique is Breeze. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. And I feel like I can understand why you would say Kanan is a hero too, because in the midst of everything that's been happening to him, he is kind of getting manipulated in the shit.
Real
Yeah.
shit.
Want me to tell y'all who another hero, but most people won't admit it?
Who that?
Like this particular character gets slandered a lot. And a lot of people don't like this character, but to be honest, this person
you better not say Dre.
No, I'm thinking about to say Tariq.
I'm thinking about to say Monet.
Nope. Angela.
Oh yeah.
Nah, Angela thorough. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what?
Angela held down, bro.
She put her career on the line for the man she loved.
Angela was a bitch.
Put her life on the line for the man she
Think
loved.
about this. Think about this. Let me break it all the way down. If Angela didn't crack, if Angela would have cracked that man, she could have took all of them down.
All of them.
All of them.
And still been alive.
On the line to say Tariq, Tasha, Tommy, Ghost, all of them, Keisha, all of them was at jeopardy. And she saved them all, and they did her the way they did her.
No, Tommy did her the way he did her.
But Tasha, think about it.
Tasha was green light in it.
Yeah, she was.
Exactly.
That was
at the end of the day. I understand you don't love what happened, but
Jay, you actually right.
Yeah, Angela held it down.
was a beast.
Yeah,
everybody hated Angie. Angie was a fucking
They hated her, but at the end of the day, Angela held it down. That's the truth.
Angela died on 10 toes.
Nah, when she died, I definitely said Team Angela.
Her last movements was saving ghosts. Like, what is you talking about? Like, yeah, she was one of those. Yeah, you right. Yeah. Angie was definitely one of those, man. Yeah, that's what makes this shit so dope. And like, you know why I love this shit? Because
she actually saved him more than once.
I used to look at grandmas at young and like, yo, like, damn, you always watching stories like All My Children, General's Hospital, all that.
Yo, I remember my grandmother used to watch
why
all
you
that
always
shit too.
watching this shit? But then like now they got something for me that I can fuck with as far as the stories level. I'm just like, all right.
Yeah. I'm the same way, bro.
My grandmother was the same way,
yo. Shit.
Nigga, Young and the Restless still come on.
Hell
TV,
yeah, you already know, right?
God,
the Price Right and all that go off.
Price is Right. She used to watch fucking Walking Texas Ranger.
Yup. After all that go off.
Chuck Norris was like, boy, I miss my grandmother.
Right. I remember that tight pants ass nigga.
I understand why she loved the stories because I love power.
DeMarcus, Angela did help Tasha set up Kanan, but that was somewhat for good reason. That was to help Tariq.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. No, it wasn't.
She didn't owe Kanan anything.
Think about it like this. Ghost and Tommy and them, they had the right plan. Frame that shit on Dre.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Day, Dre didn't get framed for it. Kanan ended up getting killed. And what did Dre ended up doing? Running to motherfuckers telling niggas, oh, Tariq did
killed
this.
Ray Ray.
Tariq did that. Like, you feel me? To the point where it's like
Yeah.
it got real. To the point where Tariq had to aim a gun at Ghost. Like, you feel me? It was like, man, Ghost had the right plan. Frame that shit on Dre. Like,
Yeah,
word.
because then they was gonna frame it on Dre, and then have the Jimenez kill Dre in the
Yup.
prison.
It was all about to fall into place, like chain reaction. And Tasha fucked that shit up just because she ain't like Kanan. That shit was crazy.
Tasha, where's the
So this is the thing, though. This is the thing. I'm gonna say this. This is my little pushback. The only reason why they agreed, and keep in mind that was Tasha's plan originally.
Yeah.
I think the reason why she agreed that Kanan was the better choice was because Kanan didn't have nobody. Dre had his baby mama, he had his mama, and he had at that particular time 2-Bit and then was still cool with him too. It's people that would have took up for him and tried to fight for him. Nobody was fighting for Kanan.
It's not pushback, but to go with what you were saying, she probably also knew Dre was probably had a possibility of snitching, whereas she knew Kanan, he was just going to take the charge regardless. He wasn't going to say shit.
Somebody playing football or something?
Nah, that's Buckets playing 2K.
Sound like the Lakers was playing all them damn whistles.
Oh, no. Yo, you stupid, man. Them boys out of here tonight, boy.
Yeah, Joe Biden here. I'm so happy.
We talked about that
Hell
earlier
yeah.
before
Hey,
he
but
fucking
they
admitted the
gonna-
lie.
they like,
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
trying to bring it to 7. I'm like, nah, they out of there. Yo, ain't on a mission.
And I tell y'all, LA, I don't know if anybody on the panel is in LA right now. But at least I know Buckets and Hezekiah. I don't know Trent, so I don't know if you where you at.
Yeah, I'm on the East Coast.
Okay, all y'all.
6 in the morning over here.
Yeah.
Facts.
When I tell you LA is so quiet right now, normally when them bastards winning, you will hear a bunch of ugly ass niggas right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's
Like-
like that.
like-
It's
like-
like that. It's low key like that in the city with the Knicks.
Yeah, they play like
So
that.
I'm telling you, they won that bubblicious bullshit. Bunch of little
Oh,
clowns.
that bubblicious.
The Mickey
and
Mouse
the
Bowl.
sad part is Lakers my favorite team, man. But I ain't been repping them since Bron got. I don't fuck with Bron.
Exactly. A lot of people don't.
I can't, man. Like, I respect this little stat chase. Like, go ahead, do what you do, man. But like the way you play the game, I can't respect that.
That's a fair assessment of LeBron, bro. You don't hear too many people give that fair of an assessment of that nigga.
Nah, because I'm not even hating on the man. You feel me? He a thorough nigga. But at the same time, like, all right, you do a lot of weird, questionable shit. Like, for instance, nobody never want to bring up the fact that his fucking baby mother is caught for us in a steroid ring. That bitch don't take steroids. Like, why is you caught in that? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but now we gonna keep it grooving. We gonna act like that never happened. It's just like, yo, bro, like, nigga had all stars in the world to help him get a chip. You don't get these chips. You don't bless the world swearing you was gonna get all these chips. You only got 2 with these guys, bro. I think you only got 1 with Miami, if I'm mistaken.
No, he got 2. He got 2 with Miami.
He got 2 with Miami. But it's like,
You
yo,
just
I
got
don't
a
like the way he
blessing
play
on
the
one
game.
of them.
I don't like the way Gang play the game. Like, for instance, like, yo, his signature move is running down to the court,
And bone rush.
shoulder bump to the layup that like leads to a foul, and it's just like, yo, bro, that is cornball shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that ain't thorough,
I
bro.
agree with you. That's 100%.
Yo, for real, man. And it was just like, I don't like Bron because the world put him on a pedestal. That's the only reason why I don't like him.
Yep. That's
Yo,
a fact,
same
too.
reason
I'll be watching the Lakers.
They lie too much for him.
It'll be like 2009. I'm watching the Lakers versus the Kings on Time Warner cable. Remember when the Lakers used to play on Time Warner heavy? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Watching that shit, you should be lit in the game. Next thing you know, they just on the bottom of the screen. Yeah, LeBron just did this on the third yesterday. Oh, LeBron just did this. I'm like, yo, why y'all on this man dick? He not even on the court. Like, let these niggas rock. Get their highlights. Like, damn. It was just LeBron everywhere at a point in time. I was like, yeah, I'm cool on because he not as thorough as like the world. I don't think he is thorough as the world think he is.
Bro, it's clear as day, like I've been saying, that whoever runs the NBA has a lot of money in LeBron stock. So that's why they do that.
That's a bet. I already know that. You don't even got to question that.
because he's not as good as they make him out to be. He's great.
Yeah, he a good player, but like far as like them making him seem like he a god, like hell no, man.
There's a lot of people that came through
He
this
done lost
building.
what 4 finals?
Nah, he lost 6 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Nigga.
you feel like
Yeah,
come on,
6
man.
of them
Like
shits.
damn. Shit, RP my goat. Shit, my goat. What he 5-2.
Yeah, Kobe.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, Kobe. It's definitely my goal.
You feel what I'm saying? Like my son was doing motion, and on top of that, he a fourth quarter finisher. Shit getting left, he gonna go for that last shot in the fourth to like get the lead. Like Bron, you don't see that against Bron. Like you feel me? If niggas not putting in the work, Bron start. Oh, I'm sitting down, or I got an injury, or oh my ankle hurt, or like he do weird shit whenever shit get on the line. Like I'm just like, man, I don't jack that.
Yeah. LeBron be running from it. That's another thing. And then his fans try to act like they don't notice this and say you hating. The nigga be running from those last minute shots.
Yeah, he be
Mind
dodging.
you, he the dieselest nigga on the court.
And then you want me to tell you another thing that's super crazy? They'll complain and say, "The Lakers ain't got no big man, man. How they supposed to deal with Rudy Gobert? He's 7'1". Everybody else on the court 6'9" and short. Or how they supposed to deal with Nikola Jokic and whenever they losing. But at the same breath, y'all fans and Shannon Sharp tell us he can guard 1 through 5. So why the fuck he ain't guarding the center?
Exactly. And then when he do got a center and shit, and the center going cool for a week, nobody don't got nothing to say. As soon as the center fall off and catch an injury,
Or it's gonna be some shit like man, he 40, he can't guard a center.
Exactly.
He
Like,
can't,
yo, bro,
you know, something like bro.
Nobody, yo, you can't tell. One thing I learned about life, you can't tell nobody nothing about LeBron. And once you understand that within yourself, you will be all right.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, bro. Like, you'll be all right, bro. There's no reason to talk to these men about this dude. Niggas
Bro,
is making love songs about
they
this
are
man.
crazy too. His fans are insane, bro. Let me show y'all something. One of them niggas randomly sent me, bro. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Yo, they making R&B songs about this man.
I
Name.
saw that bullshit.
I seen that shit, bro.
That shit is,
Like,
all them songs is
Ain't nothing you
wild.
can tell these people, man.
The only song I remember is like the original song after Wayne made that Kobe Bryant song in like 09. Somebody made a LeBron song back then. That's the only song I know.
Nah, they did the what's your name?
But yeah, I know now they got a whole bunch. They got like 12 of them shits now.
Yo, they did the brown paper bag song, but they did it LeBron James. Like, I was just like, yo, nah, y'all tweaking, bro. Like, it ain't that deep.
I was like, bro, y'all such.
I'm a LeBron fan, but a lot of niggas do be taking it too far.
Like, remember when he did that little tournament in the middle of the season last season and he got the ring? And remember how everybody was acting like that was a real ring? Like, yo,
I
you
want
can't
them
tell
nigga rid
nobody
of
nothing
that
about that
shit.
ring.
Dumbasses was saying that he got his 5th ring.
Like,
yeah, bro, y'all shit y'all
cut it
stupid.
out. Like,
I want them to get rid of that damn in-season tournament. I mean, it's cool, but
That shit is only
then again, I'd probably rather them keep that than the fucking play-in. They could get rid of the play-in completely.
That shit is only to boost ratings, bro. Like, and that shit ain't even really doing its job, bro.
oh man, not at all, bro. That shit is sick, man. And ain't no telling how you ought to play next year. So it's just like
next
Look
year.
what the Brian Sessions said this to me, bro. Shit was crazy.
I think we're gonna get that retirement announcement during the summer, nigga. We might get that shit after the finals, nigga. He might wait till after the finals and then make it about him again, because that's what he good at. He good at making shit about him.
Yeah, he got to always spin the narratives to make it about him for sure.
Yeah.
Shit, everything about LeBron. Shit, they got a mobile game on your phone right now, or commercial heavy on YouTube with LeBron and that shit.
Yeah, he no longer NBA player, man. He's a brand, bro. He's a
Nah,
brand.
he been a brand. Like I don't hate on nothing the man do, but it's like when y'all keep calling this man the GOAT, I'm just like, all right, he get busy, but it's like, where y'all see GOAT at? That's my whole thing.
You can't. This is my thing. You can't be the GOAT when you got another guy in your era has the same amount of rings as you, and he beat you 3 times to get it. That's crazy.
Yeah. And your rings don't even come off that man.
Let's go to all the people that people say, is possibly in the GOAT conversation. He's the only one that has a losing record and has another person in his era with the same amount of rings as him. Really, you ask me, Curry has more of the rings than him. But hey, we'll say the same.
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy. Like Magic, let's say Magic's in the GOAT conversation. Don't nobody in Magic's era have the same amount of rings as him.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, don't nobody in Michael Jordan's era have the same amount of rings as him. Now,
the only motherfucker that was going back and forth with Kobe was Tim Duncan. Okay.
I was just about to say Kobe. Now, Kobe do have one because Tim Duncan have the same amount as him.
Yeah.
So, but that goes to the testament, if you ask me, that Tim Duncan is very underrated. Folks don't give him the acknowledgement that he really deserves. Because Tim Duncan did some shit that folks don't really pay attention to.
Cuz underrated too. Like he dope. He not really underrated, but like he low key underrated. Fucking Dirk Nowitzki.
I don't know if I'll say he's under. I think he gets the right amount of acknowledgement that he deserves.
Yo, he had one of the illest playoff and finals runs. Like you feel me?
He definitely had the greatest finals run.
That nigga went crazy. Can't tell.
I think statistically, Jokic is better than Dirk, but Dirk and Jokic are like the same nigga to me, in my opinion.
I got to see some more from Joke. Like Joke a beast, but like I got to see some more. Like
statistically he is essentially better than Dirk though, because what he does on the floor.
I got to give some major push because I actually kind of like Jokic, but I got to give him some major pushback. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah,
because I recently was listening to a couple of people. They was debating, which I thought it was kind of crazy, but I didn't know for sure during this time. They were debating who was better between Shaq and Nikola Jokic. And I was like, I'm going to lean Shaq. But after watching just
Joke. I'm taking Joke over Shaq. Joke, like Shaq powerful, don't get me wrong. But, man, if shit tough in that paint, man, like Joke going to hit that midi. He going to hit that 3. That size 3.
No. Let me tell you why. Let me finish why I'm gonna say that. Because I'm watching this series, just this series.
Yeah,
it's making me rethink all of this because Zubac is giving Nikola Jokic work right now. If you've been watching that series, he's been giving him work. If Zubac is doing that to him, Shaq will completely obliterate him. It wouldn't be a challenge, bro. He would foul out easily. I'm telling you. Because Zubac is like crashing the boards on him. He's using footwork. This nigga doing drop steps on him, hook shots. Like, bro, he's giving that. If you look at the numbers, Jokic's numbers is better, but the fact that he's actually, getting up with Jokic like that tells me that no, bro, he wouldn't stand a chance. Because during Shaq's and them heyday, Shaq's, the Ewings, the Mutombos, the Elijah ones, the David Robinsons, the elite bit men, when it was some real monsters, Karl Malone, all them real post players.
Oh yeah,
they had to go against each other night in and night out. Nikola Jokic don't have any competition. It's no good bigs anymore.
Yeah,
that's the only reason he's shining so hard.
Nah, you're right.
And you gotta think about it. It's an era where you can't touch each other.
Facts.
You gotta
dangerous in Shaq era. Niggas was rumbling.
Exactly. So imagine Shaq being in the era where he can bag you down and stuff like that, and they can't touch him. There's no way Nikola Jokic is stopping him. No way.
Yeah. Those heavy dunks in the paint, no bullshit.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna dunk on his head every time or foul. And then if he get in foul trouble, he's not effective. And then keep in mind Nikola Jokic is not even a good defender either. He's not a good defender to these niggas, let alone a defender like, defending somebody like Shaq.
That's why I put him on the same scale as Dirk, because Dirk really wasn't known for his defense, bro. You know
But
what I'm
see,
saying?
Dirk was still playing through the type of defense that I was just talking about. Nikola Jokic is not.
Yeah,
Dirk played low.
I mean,
I mean,
but
he played in
that's
that
not fair to
era.
Jokic though, because
He played in
I
that
think he
era,
was
though.
still, I think he'll still be able to play well in that era.
I think Nikola Jokic would be good. He wouldn't be all that. That's what I think if he played in that era.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be getting the triple doubles. I agree with that.
Because Joke is like he comfortable with like looking for a foul, looking at the ref like back in that day, it would have been tough. That man would have been leaving off the court with bruises on him, his big ass.
Because I'm telling you, dude, I'm watching I remember these big ass niggas going against each other and stuff like that. And this during the time where the centers were the best in the league. It wasn't the guards. Michael Jordan was just the outlier of guards. Like, it wasn't common.
Facts.
So he was the one who made guards be the focal point. Michael Jordan was the one who started that really. And then, the Clydes and all of them followed behind. But what I'm saying is if you put him in the era where all the bigs are big, they all work on their post work, they strong and stuff like that, and the guards are looking to pass it in the inside to them, Nikola Jokic would have a hard time. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that many MVPs.
He definitely wouldn't get. He wouldn't get.
It's just a weaker era because you know what I'm saying. Like you can go through all the eras and see, like like the centers were definitely dominating in that time frame. You know what I'm saying? So he probably would have struggled more in a much more heavier competitive era. You know what I'm saying? Like, but as far as like what he doing now, like shit. I said, bro, it's the same shit, bro. It's the same shit Dirk did. Dirk really wasn't. Nobody talk about Dirk, bro, really like that. Like niggas was hyping that nigga up.
Outside of Mavs fan.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then like when they started going on their little championship runs and shit, or just competing, then people started talking about him more. But that nigga really wasn't.
Shit, the same way nobody wasn't talking about the Spurs. Remember, it was a point in time in life. Nobody ain't give a fuck about the Spurs until the playoffs.
Oh, that's because everybody called them boring.
Came, then you realize, damn, the Spurs been bugging all season. Like, you feel me?
That's because everybody called them Spurs boring.
Yeah.
Fundamentals.
They got cuz.
Because they played fundamentals.
Because Pop wasn't playing that shit. It was like, yo, all that freestyle crossover, hyped up shit for the highlights, nigga. We ain't doing that.
It's hard to beat the fundamentals.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, it was like, nigga, he ain't with all that
Them niggas left college.
I'm in the NBA. I'm going to the dunk. I'm using that
college.
motherfucker. That's what it's there for.
Left college to go play in another college system, nigga. That's all that is, nigga.
I agree with what you're saying. You said stats, career-wise, Shaq, stats and more athletic, Jokic. But I'm gonna say this: if Nikola played up in their era, he wouldn't get those stats like that, though. I'm just saying. He wouldn't get.
He wouldn't be a triple double.
He absolutely wouldn't get a triple double. Because for one thing,
I think he'd still be a double though.
He probably would still be a double double.
That was most big.
Still be a good 10, 20, 10.
As dope as Shaq is, I'm still gonna take Joke. Like, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, like Joke can hit a free throw. It ain't no fuck up. Like, it ain't no struggle for him. Like, he can hit a midi. It ain't no struggle. Like, when shit get real in the paint, he just not a paint player. Like, you feel me? Like, he can hit those other shots. But at the same time, Shaq got that defense and he got that paint play. So it's just like it's a slippery slope.
Reason why I'd rather have a person that I know I can throw it down there to them in any era.
Yeah, he
Pretty
gonna
much,
bang that
if
bitch.
I throw it down there to them, I think Shaq could give me a bucket. Like, let's say we got 4 opportunities to score, and I throw that bucket down there to them. I think Shaq would probably give me 3 buckets out of 4 if you put him in the right position and stuff like that. 'Cause that's
But
how.
that's the thing you saying, right position. But say it like this. All right, 10 seconds left. Game tied. Game 6, playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? Both shooters up top. They locked in, like they locked up. Nobody can get to them real quick. You feel me? But it's that one nigga open, your big man open. Jokic open at that midi. He gonna shoot that midi, and most likely he gonna hit that midi. Like you do that to Shaq on that play, man. You gotta pray Shaq gonna hit that motherfucker. Like you feel what I'm saying? It's like it be plays like
See,
that. Wow, I would take Jokic.
That's how you just make sure you got people around him that can do that. And to keep it 100, and most of the time in those type of situations, Jokic don't be taking them like that anyway. Jamal Murray gonna take that shit.
Yeah, but that's why I said like you feel me? The shooter's locked down. Like the big man, he not in the paint, but at the same time he playing midi or low. Like he probably corner 3.
But I feel what you're saying. I absolutely feel what you're saying, and see, I'm not arguing you down super because it's not egregious. So I'm not gonna be super pushing against you because of it. But I'm just saying I believe Nikola Jokic wouldn't be as dominant if he played in another era.
Oh no, he wouldn't.
So with that being, because if Shaq played in this era, I have no question in my mind he would easily average 35 plus, easily, because no one. And then folks forget and don't really remember that Shaq could catch the rebound and go coast to coast just like Giannis could.
No, he did. He was a little slower, but
his Orlando days especially,
Yeah,
he was doing it. He was doing it in the early LA days too.
Yeah, it wasn't until Kobe got established and he started getting lazy because he could rely on Kobe, and he started eating all them damn Big Macs and shit that he stopped doing it.
Hell yeah, nigga stopped going to practice, all types of shit.
And then y'all forget, man, Shaq was in movies in the 90s too.
Oh yeah, he started getting famous and all that. That shit.
On
basketball, started getting all Hollywood
and money was different, nigga. So like, fuck it.
On basketball, playing with a platinum album.
Oh yeah, you got remember too. The 90s, the dollar was cheaper, so yeah, niggas was getting too.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn sure was.
Yeah. Shaq definitely had a bag. What? Nigga was rapping. That nigga did Kazam. That nigga was doing all types of shit. Nigga had a video game, some kung fu shit.
Uh-huh.
He's still getting to the bag. That nigga had the Arizonas too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Those back in like 2010, 11, and 9 and shit.
Yeah, when they used to have them shits under the fucking, you used to be able to peel the fucking fruit punch train off. It used to be a Shaq.
In front of the Arizona can.
That's what made me stop drinking the fruit punch Arizonas, because it used to be the Shaq shits under them shits.
Yeah, Shaq had a cool ass run.
He's still getting bread because I'm from Jersey, so he's fucking on the movie theater out here.
That nigga did this thing. Damn.
I ain't been to that shit in I ain't been to that shit in over 10 years.
Nah, man. What y'all got going down for the episode tomorrow though, man?
Shit.
You streaming tomorrow, Jay?
I still don't.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing every time our episodes.
I'm gonna be late watching the episode, but I'm damn sure gonna jump in the stream.
I might my wishes though. I swear to God, I figure out a way to nah, ain't no way I can do that shit.
Man, I got another deep episode going tomorrow. I don't think they're gonna get crazy on the kills till episodes 9 and 10.
I believe so too. I think it's just gonna be one.
Episode.
I think we're gonna get one this episode, kind of, which I'm thinking leaning towards.
I'm debating on that too.
We just got Joy.
They keeping it realistic a lot this season.
sort of
OC,
big.
we might get confirmation that OC is dead too. That could happen.
If OC is dead, man, niggas need to look at Unique, cause word.
I definitely think we're gonna get that scene with Marvin pointing the gun at Londale. I think we are probably gonna get that scene next episode though.
I don't know. I need them to get that famous shit off the table too, man.
I think that shit ain't gonna get revealed to 9, bro.
Yeah, probably like the end of episode 9.
Cause man,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I gotta see who did that, man. Cause they taking too long with that one. It's a good interest, but like you know when like they drag shit on for too long, and then once the reveal come out, it's like, oh, word.
It's a letdown, and that's what I think
Yeah,
it's gonna be a
I don't want
fucking
it to get like
letdown.
that, but like they done dragged it too long to the point. It's like if that shit ain't good, it's gonna be like, oh, we're one of those. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
I don't want it to be that.
Well, I hope. I hopefully. I think it's gonna be good. Whatever they show, I'm gonna have confidence in Sasha. Now, if this was book 2,
Oh, no.
I probably would agree with y'all.
This a good ass season. No, I ain't gonna lie. Like Raising Kanan is swinging belt. Like you feel me? This is a good ass season. Like I'm
Exactly.
not mad
They
about
been smacking, bro.
Yo, they been bugging out. Like I'm not even
How I know that they writing been good, nigga. I've been wrong as hell all season. That's how I know.
I knew they was gonna bug out when they did the first episode. They said, "Man, we taking it 3 months back. Everything y'all think y'all knew. Like, just hold up." And I know certain people ain't gonna like it, but it was just like, "Nah, this is dope," because like, it's just like every episode is not like after the next episode. Like an episode will go off, and next thing you know, it'll be like 2 weeks later, or a month later, or 3 months later. And on top of that, it all feels genuine. Like you feel me? It was like for them to do that, because Power don't really do that. Like you never really know when the next episode really take place. Like so, it's just like the way they doing this shit. I like it. Because like it's like it's like when Famous dies, like damn, that happened 3 months ago. Shit, sheesh. And then like you really know the next thing you know, like you see them all pulling up the Mama Love house, and then she being like, oh, you ain't been to school since last year. This and that third. I'm like, oh, bet. So it's 1993 now. Like you feel me? It's just like, all right, cool. Like they
All
doing
right, so I got a question for y'all. Y'all think we gonna see Jessica again, or is she just gonna be gone?
Only way we gonna see her again is if Lou survive. Lou is
Jessica's
all based off of Lou.
She did say she was leaving though. Then she her and her
Yeah.
mom.
She left, and then the mom, yeah.
So
I don't think we're gonna get her again.
Back.
Yeah, she might come back in season 5.
Yeah. As long as Lou stay alive, man. But I seen the clip earlier and shit. Shit looking weird from Marvin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking a little different. Matter of fact, I seen that shit on your page. It's looking a little weird for Marvin, man.
And wouldn't it be fucked up if Rock end up killing Marvin, bro? That would be so fucked up. But I'll be like, God damn.
I would hope she ain't gonna do that shit.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I got Rock dying this season. I don't see Rock making it to season 5. I don't want her to make it to season 5.
No, she definitely going to season 5.
Yo, that's the corny part, because it's like, yo, if niggas is really paying attention to the story of Raising Kanan, Rock is a fucking rat. And it's just like, how you just keep on getting all these, like, you just keep getting the best deals in America as far as these plugs and shit like that, and you never pay no consequences.
I will say that though, bro. As far as her being like a lead character in this show, she ain't dealt with no serious consequences, nigga.
Yeah, she's dope. The most that ever happened to her, she got hit by that Italian, but like Unique came and saved her. But it's just like, all right, I understand that. But Shorty, you did so much wrong. You do the most wrong in this show, and like you just keep getting the best of the best. And it's just like, all right, you won 3 seasons in a row. And now Unique back. Unique just lost 3 times in a row. So I'm like, yo, you about to win a 4th time? Like, you feel what I'm saying? And what's gonna be the downfall? You win the 4th time, but you ain't got nowhere to sell the work, or you can't get it off. Like, nah, we tired of that from you. It's time for you to go, baby.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna win this shit. Like I said, my prediction, I don't have this out there for a while, and I'm gonna stick with it. I think Kanan and Unique gonna force her out of town. That's what I've been.
That go. Sure.
I'm gonna stick with it.
if that happens, she got to do something wrong, as far as either famous or like or Crystal.
Well, we
It,
She
know
it
do
got
that.
it
meet
got
up.
to be a
She
bottom
do
line.
meet
She
up with
can't get
Crystal.
hit.
She
They
do
like,
meet
I'm
up with
tired.
Crystal again in this next
Say what?
episode. And there is a scene where her and Crystal was talking to each other in the next episode. So it's a high
Yeah,
possibility something could happen with that.
yeah. She got to do something else wrong again for Kanan to feel that way, because Kanan already borderline tired of that woman. So it's just like you got to do
Borderline.
something in order for like him to like take unique side. And right now, he's still rocking with her. He's still getting work from her and all types of things of that nature. And she just got the new plug. So it's just like, it got to be something to like intercept that real quick.
I mean, she could. Like I said, all I know is she got to get out of the way because it's Raising Kanan. They got to get her out of the way.
Real shit. Like, everybody raising Kanan. And the thing is, like, it's so deep to the point where Kanan's separated from her. It's not just her raising Kanan no more. It's the streets raising. You got Snaps, Pops, Lou. You got Marvin. He learned his own. He just learned a few little things from Ronnie. It's like he getting raised from all over Southside Jamaica, Queens. So it's like it's bigger than rock now. And you heard what Snaps and Pops said, man. In order for you to be the nigga you want to be, nigga, your mama gotta get out the way, nigga. Like, you feel me? So come on, man. Let's get to it. Rock gotta go. I'm tired of Rock.
Okay,
Rock
so
a
you said
dope ass character though, but it's like, yo, you a rat, baby, and you keep on walking up, you keep waking up every day, walking outside like you just this loyal, like solid bitch, and it's just like, yo, you not even that. You gotta
Kanan
go.
got to come full circle somehow back to Power season 5 with Kanan's death on the news, and you see an older Rock somewhere sad, full of tears.
Man, fuck all that. I'm waiting to hear that Jeopardy music.
Yeah, that Jeopardy music, everybody.
That Jeopardy music play, you know what's going on.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, that video, I bet.
I used to watch that shit when I was younger too.
Hell yeah, like you feel me? You play that, yeah, you know, like, oh, all right, it's lit now. Yeah, we get into the shit. That's when you know.
Dun, dun, dun,
Like
dun,
when I see Jeopardy going off and Wheel of Fortune coming on.
dun, dun.
No bullshit, man. Niggas don't know, man. But yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, I like what they doing with Power. Like, cause me, I was never a superhero type of dude. So for them to make like poverty shows based on some like Marvel universe type shit, this shit is hard. They doing their thing with this shit, man. But yo, I ain't gonna lie though. I think what's the name gonna be good. I think it's gonna be better than book 2 on
Talking
Force.
about Origins.
Force?
Oh, you
Nah,
said
Force.
Force.
Nah. Origins coming later. I'm talking about Force, cause like a lot of niggas don't like. A lot of niggas be like they hate Force. I don't hate Force.
I don't hate Force either. I just think that
The first season
Tommy's
wasn't all that,
character
but
is
that
just a
second season
cartoon
really picked
character.
up.
The first season was debatable. The second season just let you know, all right, they got something going on. So it's like I want to see this third season. Like, you feel me? I'm mad it's the last one, so I know they might force shit, but fuck it. Let me just see what's going on, because like book 2 Ghost, that last season was all over the place.
The problem with Force is not so much what's being done; it's how it's being done. So it's like more so like the actors and the characters like selling the show. They ain't doing a good job of selling the show because it's not a good supporting cast around Tommy. And then Tommy I don't know, bro. It just seemed like
my only downfall with the show is like Tommy, he don't really like he take L's, but he don't take serious L's. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's everything just fall in place for this man, and it's just like, yo, come on. See, OG Power, you shit never fell in place for you this easy, all over the place. Every move you thought of, like, come on, like, you feel what I'm saying? That's my whole thing of it. They be acting like, I understand he got plot armor, but like, damn, make it feel like he in danger. Make us feel like he in danger. Like, you feel me? Like, I be watching Forces like, nah, Tommy good. Like, you feel me?
he took a lot of his major L's in OG too, though. Like him killing his dad.
He took all the L's heavy in the OG Power, but it's just like, it's like this one, I just be watching it, even though when shit get left for him, I just be feeling like still, like, he all right. I never trip about Tommy. Even when he got shot, I was just like, oh, he all right.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, that nigga was walking right on Miguel's shit. Like, yeah, good luck, y'all. I'm gonna tap in with y'all. I'm like, yeah.
That shit just seemed like a cartoon character, though, man. I was like, man, this nigga, they patched this nigga up and he back to doing what he do again. So
yeah, bro. It's just like that's the only thing with that shit with me. But yeah, OG Power, he definitely took way more losses and shit. That nigga couldn't get a girlfriend for shit for a long period of time. Like, what? Same thing in this one. Like, look, Maria out of there.
That's why that nigga so mad, nigga. That nigga like, bro, this didn't even have nothing to do with Ghost. like Ghost was the reason why my last two.
Still got you on fire.
You feel me?
He tried to save both girls.
I ain't gonna lie. If Ghost still alive, they gotta have a scene like whenever he come back, he just gotta fuck Tommy and Tariq up because it's just like, yo, y'all blame me for so much shit, and it's like, look, I'm gone. I've been gone for damn near 2 years. Y'all still fucking up.
But nah, to be fair, Tommy started to realize Ghost was right about a lot of shit.
Same way as Tariq. Tariq turned around, looked at Bird, and
But you see, Tommy tried to save him.
Yeah.
He just didn't get there in time because of Tariq.
Yeah, that was the foulest shit besides what he did to Raina. Like, nigga, that right there was foul. He lined up Tommy just so he couldn't save his pops. I was like, nah, you're bugging, bro. But Tommy being Tommy, man, he gonna get out of that bitch.
That was the start of his little superhero phase.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And it's just like, yo, he bought that shit to Chicago, and that shit look weird out there. Like, damn, you're in the highest murder rate of the city at that point in time in life, and it's just like, you out there just grooving through shit like ain't nothing wrong. Like, I'm just like, yo, this shit is crazy. But I like the story because, like, they trying to make a big ass universe. So, like, leaving New York and just doing something else in Chicago, it might feel weird at the moment, but it's like niggas will get comfortable with it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if he get Kate, JP, and D-Mac and get them back in New York.
Man, JP, I ain't gonna lie, JP could die. I don't give a fuck about JP. Yo, JP is the weirdest nigga. Yo, JP is weird. This man is gay. Y'all made this man gay for no reason. He don't get nobody. He don't got no niggas, no bitches.
Nigga say
like,
he don't get no buns. Nigga say he don't get no buns.
Yo, bro, all JP do is walk around corners in the house and complain. Like, I hate that nigga, bro. Like, he just hit a corner in the crib, bust in the living room. Yeah,
he just broke.
You gotta understand. Yo, D-Mac, you got Jay, you gotta understand. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Yo, get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro. You don't put in no work.
Go off me.
He said, yeah, he was bugging.
Yo, the first time that scene, I just bust out dying.
Like, I'm mad we gotta wait for that and watch BMF next. Like, I don't want to watch BMF.
Right. Tell me about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do some content on it just because I ain't gonna have no choice.
Yeah,
I got
to. It's only right. You feel me? That's gonna be the only thing jumping. It's like BMF is entertaining, but it's like BMF is not that. Yo, that shit pissed me off.
Too many bad actors for me, bro.
I only like season 1. Like, season 2 was cool, but like they
2
made
Chainz, Young Miami. Yeah, them terrible actors.
That shit was just terrible.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, yeah, season 1 was my shit though. I like the
see they only gave Lil Baby one line.
They should have aired that shit on Tubi, to be honest, man. I don't even know I started. That shit.
Especially when 2 Chainz got in that bitch. I'm like, yo,
bro. I keep saying him, 2 Chainz, and Young Miami are battling each other for the worst actors in history.
Nah, I don't know, because that was the worst crying scene I ever fucking seen, yo.
The motherfuckers better pay.
That was the worst crying scene I ever fucking seen.
Yo, I hate that show, my nigga. Like, I'm just like, man.
Motherfucker, but what about 2 Chainz? Motherfuckers,
you know what it was for me? Nah, bro. Yo, y'all know what it was for me, man? Because it was like, all right, I'm gonna keep watching because like I grew up off the BMF story. I love the real life story. So it's like I gotta watch it. Cause like if I could watch The Shy, I could watch this shit. But it's like I'm watching it, and I'm just like, yo, when they was sneaking out the hotel, when the Zoe nigga came, and then Big Meech did the karate kick and ran out the door, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm done with this shit, bro. I can't keep doing this, bro. Like, ain't no way in hell that I just seen that shit with my own
You
two
seen
eyes.
Charles hit a nigga with a one-hitter quitter?
Nah, yo, my nigga
My
Lucille
nigga
and
Charles was
Charles got the
carrying.
best story on the show.
Yeah, Charles was carrying last season on his back.
They got the
Yeah, he
best
definitely
story
did.
on this in a drug dealer show. The best story is the parents. Like, that's crazy. Like, come the fuck on, man. Like,
Bring back Lamar.
man, I don't even know what Lamar on, man, for real.
But,
Like, man.
bro, I've been saying this for a while, but I ain't been doing it. I need to go ahead and do it. Godfather of Harlem, that shit good too. I just ain't
Yeah,
doing
go
it.
ahead. Go
I
ahead
ain't gonna
and
lie.
start watching
fell
that,
off
bro.
that shit. I fell off that shit because I know the real story of that too. But it was just like, yeah, that was a good ass show. I ain't gonna lie. I think I ain't watched the last season.
Yeah, Henrietta was terrible.
You
Oh,
said
yeah,
what?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man.
His support said Henry was the worst antagonist. Yeah, Henrietta, she was
Yeah, I don't even know why
terrible.
they made
Henry
her
was
that.
ass,
They took
bro.
her out for Lamar. That's crazy.
And she killed Braxton.
And the whole time,
Yeah.
Lamar's still alive at this point. And in real life, Lamar's still alive. Leighton, he's still alive. Like, I'm
He
just
damn
saying.
sure is.
He was just doing an interview with Vlad, I think.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, man, Leighton's
Yeah.
still grooving. Nigga, like 70, 80 sons.
Yeah.
That nigga was out there playing. Yeah, and that's crazy. And, like, that's a wild thing to the hood. Like, you feel me? You be a young nigga coming up, nigga beefing with older niggas. Like, that nigga 80 son. Meech, like, what, 50 now? Nigga beef with a nigga 20 years older than him, running around spanking him. That shit crazy. Like, yo, like, what? Yo, like, that be the tough shit about BMF. But it's like the way they made Lamar, like, he started running around like Jason. Like, you feel me? Niggas washing their face, brushing their teeth, and they close their mirror back. He behind them. I'm like, all right, come on, man. Y'all dragging it.
With a whole shit bag.
Yeah, nah, the shit bag was crazy. When he poured the shit bag on Cuz, I said, nah, I ain't never seen that. I'm like, niggas is wild.
Yeah,
Word.
That
I
was
noticed that,
legendary. I don't give a fuck. That was legendary. I ain't never seen shit like that. Oh man, yeah, Lamar was a problem. And he a UK nigga. Like, what? He killed that shit.
Yeah, how
The
y'all
UK
feel
nigga
about
coming
Pastor
to-
Snoop?
Pastor Snoop. I ain't gonna lie. Snoop just being a cool, chill nigga. Snoop always gonna win like that.
That nigga was pushing up on Lucille, wasn't he?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
when
When he
they went on
found
that
out she
date.
ain't trying to give up now, he like,
Yeah.
yeah, gonna split this check, baby. Like, word and everything. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
go
know what
split
you
that
thought
right
this
down the
was
middle.
over here. This ain't no free
Down.
herb. Like, nah, I fucked with Snoop. Like, Snoop was dope. But it was like, yeah, that's a badass show. Like, that show was terrible. Like, cause that place Southwest T, terrible. Like, word.
Da
Take your ass
Vinci.
back to that.
Yeah, they ain't
Yeah,
for
go back
that's
to
why I
what Snoop.
said that the role's not fitting for him. That's not
Yeah.
They
him.
should have left him in All
It's
American.
like it feel like every time he talk, he just talking with force, like he reading something off of paper, like with anger though. Like, I just be like, yo, bro, like, come on, man. Like, you gotta chill, gang. They should have got some. I would have wanted to see, like, y'all gonna sit there and get Meech, son. Y'all should have went got Southwest T, son, because he looked just like the nigga.
I think they tried.
Shit, man, they should have put that nigga in acting school too. But like,
Yeah,
you know
because that
what
nigga
happened?
went
Both
took
niggas
that nigga
came
went
over.
took that nigga went took that picture with Supreme Son and
Yeah,
that was
shit
all
was
she
left.
wrote.
You feel me?
That
That was
was all
game
she
over. That
wrote.
was part one. Then next thing you
Yeah.
know, me's come home chilling with Ross. Game over. It was over. GG's.
Yeah. That shit corny, bro.
Y'all fucked all that up. But at the same time, they saved lives doing that because I was not trying to see no fucking what. Season 5? Yeah, all right. Real talk. That did us a help. Like, and on top of that, look, now gang can make a whole new show. And on top of that, focus on
You got me
focus
joke.
on Power Universe.
Hey, but you know what though? You know what's funny about that though? If I was a street nigga and I found out y'all was doing like a show about my story and I didn't like the way it was going, nigga, I'd come home and sabotage that shit too, nigga. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. Like, bro, you're not finna tell this weak ass story with this dyke bitch that came out of nowhere and like, nah, bro, none of that happened. like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all talking about?
Nah, I heard. Yo, did y'all hear what he was doing? He was trying to turn what's the name into a TV show? 8 Mile.
I heard something. I did hear something.
I heard about that, but please don't.
Yeah, I hope he do that. That'd be dope. Like, you feel me? Word.
Well,
Like,
that would actually be good because it's rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it'd be
yeah.
niggas battle rapping and shit. I'm cool with that, bro. I'll watch a
Yeah.
movie like that.
That'd be something different, like, far as his aim. But, like, yeah, because, like, take BMF out of there. I know y'all was supposed to do sequels with BMF and all that. I would love a Lamar sequel, but at the same time, or a prequel, but it's just like, nah, I'm cool. Y'all don't sabotage that show. Like, y'all just show, y'all really took the Tyler Perry range with that shit. Like, it's like y'all was doing anything.
Yeah, that nigga Tyler don't be giving a fuck.
Yeah, Tyler don't give two fucks. Word to the hairstyles, from the hairstyles to the acting and to the, like, whatever, the fight scenes, everything. Like, they took that shit straight Tyler Perry.
I'm probably saying the type of Perry dance show too.
Nigga, you seen Tupac on BMF, nigga? That was
Nigga, that's
Tyler
what-
Perry
that's
exhibit,
Tupac.
nigga.
That's what put
Tupac.
the screws on me and said, nah, I can't do this shit no more.
Yeah.
That whole third season was some bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Hell,
I don't believe it.
The version of Tupac that it was like the version of Tupac that wasn't supposed to be in that time frame. It was like,
Exactly.
nigga, what
Exactly.
the fuck
Yeah.
y'all doing?
Because at that point in time in life, Tupac wasn't even a gangster.
93.
Yeah, he wasn't even a gangster for real. Like, he was just leaving that whole, like, digital underground, like, shit. Like, I'm just like, yo, come on, man. Like, what is y'all doing? Like, y'all just doing
They had the Tupac front that was doing to live in not living down like California Love, which was
for
like
your love. Yep.
96. I'm like, bro, that time hasn't come yet. It's currently what 92, 93 in fucking EMF right now. What are we doing? Then the nigga didn't look nothing like him and sound nothing, but it shit pissed me out. I'm a hardcore
Like, he said, we got to collide and we got to do this, that, and the third, man. People love me in Africa. I be going to crawl. I'm like, yo, bro, this is not pop. That nigga said California Love. I said, oh, man. I'm like, yo, that's pop.
All right, Phil, come on, bro. You actually know Pac like that, bro. Like, you actually paid attention. Come on, man. How you approve this bullshit?
Yo, I feel like 50 just be like, yo, season 3 dropping. Y'all about to start filming? Y'all go do your thing. I'm about to go put these people with you. He just walk off. I don't even think that nigga go to the set because, like, yo,
Yeah.
that
About
is
50?
bullshit. Like,
Oh, I know this nigga don't go to the set because I be counting, tapping in with this nigga. This nigga be counting money on Instagram. That's all that nigga be doing. He every time I see this nigga, he got a bunch of fucking money spelling out words. I'm like, yeah, nigga, this nigga got too much money now, bro. He don't give a fuck about them shows, bro.
Yeah,
He don't.
money grab, bro.
He don't give a fuck about them shows, bro.
Yo, no funny shit. Hey, yo, no funny shit. Yo, when you bored one day, if you just bored one day, ain't got nothing going on, go watch season 1 of BMF. And
DeMarcus, you bugging. Give me
Hey,
season 4 Power Book 2, DeMarcus. You fucking bugging, bro.
Season 1 was good.
that turn they took after season 1, you just like, all right, y'all reaching for the like
Bruh.
you feel me? Like, but then
Power
I
Book.
watched it. I was
Bro,
like,
Power Book 2 last season was way better than season 3 of the BMF.
my nigga,
Stop.
I ain't gonna lie.
DeMarcus
I'm gonna
bugging.
keep it a buck. I like Power Book 2 all the way up to until season 3 finale.
DeMarcus gotta be trolling with that bullshit.
Yeah,
Bro.
he's definitely.
Talking about season 3 of BMF. That shit was ass.
He's a big nigga.
season
Season
If it
3
had,
no, ain't
if
better.
it had one decent episode,
It was a few I liked, but it was a lot of them. It was too much bad scenes, and I was just like,
The only episode that I think was solid from season 3 was 8. Was when they had the apartment scene with the shootout. That was the only good scene, kind of good episode.
nah, I ain't like that. I hated that shit. I ain't gonna. That shit was on some Michael Bay Bad Boys type shit. I was just
I'm
like,
gonna
yo,
say what episode 5.
yeah, that was like
That was
episode
fine.
5. Like, and then like homie got shot. This nigga Meech grabbed him up, put him behind the car in the middle of mad gunfire. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put your music out in the streets. I'm like, yo, this nigga dying and you getting banged on. It's not the time to be like, what? Leave that man alone and go save your life, nigga. Fuck out of here. Like, nobody does that in the middle of a shootout. Like, I'm gonna keep your music alive. I'm gonna put your shit on the streets, my nigga. You got 7.62s flying past your head. That shit is crazy. Like, nah, like BMF they went out bad. And then like you see the trailer, they got Meech out there in the desert on some Uncharted shit with the K letting shit ring, hanging out the wheel. I'm like, all right, man.
I got half the mind. I got half the mind to believe that 50 didn't want to keep doing it his damn self. Like, man, I didn't put too much money behind this shit, bro. Well, let's wrap this shit up in 4 seasons, man. Call it quits.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, dog, y'all shutting Power down. If y'all gonna shut Book 2 and Force down in like 3 to 4 seasons, like y'all gotta shut this shit down, like word, cause like.
Well, this shit get announced for a 5th season. I'm gonna be like, who the fuck is still watching this shit?
I think they is.
Bro, who the fuck is still watching?
The 4th season better be good for it to get a 5th.
My nigga. Yeah. I already know this shit about to be bad. And if it is good, I'm gonna keep it a buck and say it's good. But I doubt it. It's like after season 2, I was just like, all right, y'all doing anything. So I'm with whatever. Whatever y'all show me is what it is. That series. Like, it'd be too much going on, my nigga. I remember it was one scene, this nigga Meech is clear as day, open. He got 2 bitches in the room. This season 3. He just bust them down and all that. Homie come in the room and shit, let off. This nigga hit the bitch. I'm like, yo, how you don't shoot Meech? He right there. Like, yo, shot the bitch. Meech ended up throwing this nigga out the window on some Def Jam Fight for New York shit. I'm like, all right, man. Like, I'm cool, bro. This shit didn't happen. Like, word of anything. Like, y'all niggas is tripping. I couldn't do that shit no more, man.
This nigga finna revolt the revolution, nigga, in Mexico, nigga, in the next season. Nigga.
Yeah, and I'm just like, yo, nigga, like, yo, you see how they got to Mexico? Them niggas left the club in Atlanta and just walked. Next thing you know, they packed the. I'm like, yo, they passed the border. I'm like, where the wheel at? Like, how y'all get here?
Like, first off, nigga, y'all gotta go past Florida.
Yo, what, bro? Like, yo, that show is trash, bro. I can't believe how they did that shit. Every time that shit come on, all season 3, every time that shit come on, them niggas in the club, me just punch a nigga out. Next thing you know, I got everything on my mind. On the grind. I'm like, yo, every episode.
Describe that shit, bro. That's the best way to describe that shit.
Yo, that shit used to get. I'm like, yo.
Oh, you see Charles cussing Lucille out. I got everything on my mind.
Yo, this shit used to kill me, gang. I'm like, yo.
Lucille, I didn't cheat on you.
What, 2-stroke Charles?
Fix this, Lucille, whether you like it or not. You picked the best man back in the day. I'm still the best man now. I'm like, I heard you. Now you want to paint the walls. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Them walls.
Now you want to fix the house, nigga. The house been broke down for 3 whole seasons.
What, nigga? When Charles walked in the crib and seen Cuz giving homegirl her baby out and shit like that, that nigga heart dropped. He couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
The first nigga to get mad that his house was paid for.
Yeah, facts. Like, come on, bro. Like, it was just like, man, that show had its ups and downs, but way more downs. Like,
yeah, man.
I can't jack that show, man. Like, man, I'd rather rewatch Snowfall.
Right, that shit was fire.
It was, but I didn't like I ain't like bro character development.
Who?
Franklin.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I loved it.
Man, yo, Franklin. All I know is Franklin was a bitch, but he got to the bag. And on top of all of that, you telling me a bitch who sold everything in her house just to smoke crack. She ended up having a whole Beretta clap you. You wake up, you get a war starting in between the Crips and Bloods, and on top of that, you got like prestige accuracy in shooting. Like, where did all this come from, bro? You just becoming like an evil dude, and on top of that, you still had the high bag, and you a puppet on the string. You working for the government. Like niggas would get mad at me because I like no funny shit. It sound crazy, but I picked Tariq over Franklin. It might sound wild to y'all, but it's like, yo, think about it. Franklin done fucked up his community. Nigga, Tariq fuck up Ivy League white students. Like, he don't give a fuck. This nigga not in the jack selling drugs. This nigga selling drugs like to like white, like Black Walls, like what it called? Like, yeah, Black Wall Street, all that. Like, he on that type of time, and he in the Ivy Leagues, like selling drugs, like fucking up white kids. Like, you feel me? Like, that nigga fucked up the community, and you did it for the government. Like, Tariq doing it like out of plugs out of different countries and shit. Like, he moving a little different with it.
I feel all that, but the only difference in pushback I have for that is Franklin did it because of the struggle. Like they didn't have
Facts. That's a
this
fact.
nigga
Now,
Tariq was always rich and just did something stupid.
yeah,
This nigga
he
just
got
wanted
the
to be in the game because it was kept from him.
yeah.
It
He was
was
a
a
hard
secret
headed
from
ass
him.
motherfucker. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like Tariq got hit 100 flaws with him, but it's just like, yo, bro, you damn near like you did that shit for the government, bro. To the point where it was just like, yo, they undertook you by taking Louis, but Louis was all your connects, to your bread because you put her on all that. You put her in charge of all of that. So
You
even when
know
shit
what?
went left to you, like you feel
Also,
me? So like even like when he undertook you, and then you just like, all right, so you gonna take my work, but you still want me to move work. He like, I ain't doing that shit, bro. He like, I got my little bread. You feel me? I fought a war with you. I did stand in third. I'm gonna step back and He tried to take his strings off. As soon as he did that, what the master do? Hop into that bank account when he was at that wedding and shit. Took pictures of all his accounts. Nigga swiped him. You out of here, bro. You think you about to
yeah,
just live
on
your life,
some
nigga?
on
You a
some
puppet on the street. And then,
on
look,
some black consciousness shit. On some black
what he
consciousness
did?
shit.
When he lost that bread, what he did? He started turning against family. He looking at motherfuckers crazy. This nigga not getting haircuts no more. He started sipping like his pops. Like, nigga start looking raggedy and rugged. Like, yo, he was falling out of pocket, bro.
On the
Like,
real,
On
though.
some
On the real. On the real.
on some black consciousness shit. Let me just say this. On some black
but
consciousness shit.
that ending was
He
fire. Like
he
that ending, that
he
last
will be
15
considered
minutes. What?
he will be considered a catalyst for poisoning the community though, because he
Oh yeah,
allowed the government to use him so he
yeah.
could continue pushing that poison out. You know what I'm saying? And you know how motherfuckers was back in the day, like, damn nigga, whoever bring this shit here, we was always blaming the white man. Man, the white man that dropped off drugs and guns in the hood and they fucking the community up. But him being the catalyst for that shit, I could see why somebody would say that.
Like,
But at the same time, though, keep in mind he didn't know he was doing that shit for the government until it was too late. Let's not forget that.
but
And then
once
once
he found out, he ain't stopped. Like
you
feel me?
can't just get out of no shit like that with the CIA, bro.
Facts. But the
The
sad part is,
CIA
you know
is
what the
the
crazy
most
part?
powerful,
You know what the crazy
organized
part
group
though?
in the fucking world, damn man.
Nah, but you know what the crazy part? Like us watching it, it's just like he could have got out of it because he never knew that Reed, like you feel me, he done got cut. Like you feel me? Like he was acting like he was still the big dog, but he was never even in the gang no more. Like he was still just doing that shit to make niggas understand. Like you feel me? Like I'm still in place, but whole time he was never in place. Because
Yeah,
remember
but
they had
he
dropped him.
didn't figure that out until later though.
Yeah, it was too late. Yeah, that was towards the end. Like, but like you feel me? Once he figured out, Reed was still in it.
And to
But
be
like
honest, let's go ahead and address the real elephant in the room. None of that shit would have happened. You talking about going against his family and all that. None of that shit would have happened if Jerome would have just checked Louis when she was wrong and made her give that fucking like, bro, no, you're not gonna undercut Franklin and take the plug behind his back like that. You're not doing that shit.
And he
You should
didn't.
check
Look what
her,
happened, bro.
stopped her from
Like,
doing that, and
lost
that
his
shit would have never happened.
Like
Family should have stuck together.
that part was the best development of Franklin. But it was like far as like me, like when it come to Franklin, it was like far as like season 1 and 2, Franklin was a dope ass nigga. But it was just like, yo, we already know he not really willing to do a lot of things. You feel me? And it's like you get shot up by this chick. Like you feel me? And then she just give up crack because her father died. I don't know where that came from. And then she look at her window, realize, oh, Franklin killed my father. I'm just like, yo, out of everything that happened in the world, Franklin just killed your pop just because you look at your window unlocked. But whatever, you got it. And you got a gun. After you sold everything that you damn near own, but you got it. It's like, you feel what I'm saying? God bless you. You shoot Franklin up. Franklin won't wake up, and he starts a war in L.A., and he picks both sides on some grimy snake shit. Like, he's like that. He was never like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, yo, bro,
that wasn't his original idea, though.
it wasn't, but it was just like, yo, he was so scared to the point where it was like he kept on seeing good ideas on each side. So he like, all right, Scully, I'll give you the guns. All right, that didn't work. Yo, Scully dead. If he ain't dead, yo, all right, I'm running with y'all. Like, yo, bro, you doing mad weird shit just because you got work. And on top of that, you a puppet on the string for a government. Like, it's like Franklin was weird to me. And then like they just made this man a killer out of nowhere. Like, that shit was bugged out. This motherfucker lost all his money and started shooting everybody in the head, running up on niggas, genuinely pressing L2 and R2, taking niggas out the frame with one bullet. I'm like, nah, where this come from? What type of development is this? Where he get this? Like, word to everything. Like, that shit was wild to me.
I think me personally, because I don't watch a lot of shows and stuff like that, and I feel like 31's development wasn't too good. But for me, I thought Franklin's development was great because he started off as the kid that was shaky, didn't really want to do that. He wanted to make his money and be peaceful. And then he gradually figured out that that's not going to work. I'm going to have to be grimy. I'm going to have to be a little, hard on these motherfuckers, or that shit is not going to work. Because he really became a killer after season 3, really.
Yeah, after Melanie shot his ass, he just woke up a killer. Like, that shit was crazy.
He became a killer once he shot her dad. That's what did
it. Yeah. And I can respect.
And then you got to think about it. He was down.
All right, for instance, like, remember Walter White, if you seen Breaking Bad? Like,
no. We talked about that.
Y'all never seen Breaking Bad?
Nah, I ain't watched it.
I tried to get into it, but
I've only heard stories about it.
All right, it's a point in the story, like when it's a hitman that get on his side, bro. Like, them niggas start going crazy, all types of shit. But it's just like Walt always been a bitch. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But he end up being this drug dealing, selling like bugged out old nigga, bro. Like, this nigga started wilding. But like, I remember when he killed homie, bro. When he ran down on homie, he shot cuz missed. But it's just like, cause he not really like that. Like, but this is deep into just like seasons into the story. Yo, he shot cuz, and then he, like, you feel me, missed, shot him again, boom, hit him. Like, homie drove off and all that, and then like he started putting shit together. He didn't even finish him off. Had shells still in the gun. He started putting shit together and say, like, oh, damn, like, I ain't even have to hit you up like that. You feel me? Like, cause like, damn, I could just, like, you acting like you don't want to tell me what's what. I could go talk to Shorty. That nigga, once he realized that, he go, bro, shut the fuck up and let me die in peace. Cause when he shot him, he hit him in the artery. Like, I was just like, he said, yo, just shut the fuck up and let me die in peace, man. Nigga just sitting there by the river and shit. That nigga was sad as shit. They both just sitting there sad as fuck, bro. Just fell out, died. But it was like the way he killed them. It wasn't like, oh, quick headshot, boom, because we know water killer now. Like, you feel me? It's like, oh, shot him, oh, miss. Shot him, hit him again, boom. Nigga drove off, hit him. Like, it was just like, it's realer. Like, Franklin, it was just like, once Franklin hit something, it was just like automatic death. And I'm just like, yo, Franklin, when did you become this hitman precise killer, bro? Like, your story is based off of Freeway Ricky Ross, gang. Freeway wasn't even a killer. I don't know where they, like, got this killer instinct in you from. Like, and I knew your shit was based off of Freeway when you went and learned how to, like, rock up soft and turn it into hard in Oakland. Like, when RZA character taught him how to whip up the pop and shit like that. He bought that shit back to LA. And I'm just like, yo, all right, yeah, that's Freeway Ricky Ross' story. But Freeway wasn't no killer. He just wanted everybody to get money and make sure everybody was straight. They just made this nigga a killer off of instinct. That shit was wild to me. I'm like, I don't understand where that came from. But like, Franklin was dope, but like, that was weird. Like, he a good analysis. Like, he's dope. But it's like, even his ending was fire. Like you feel me? It was just like, yo.
And then, it's great. A lot of people didn't like that ending.
Nah, that ending was dope. You know why? Because I grew up
in
projects, and it's a lot of niggas that, like, it'll be an old nigga like that, homeless, sitting on the block. That nigga be telling you how he got it in the 70s and 60s, late 60s and all that. Niggas don't be trying to hear that shit, but whole time this man telling the truth, and he got way more knowledge than you. And Franklin turning into an old nigga. Like, you feel me? At a young age.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
It just was crazy to me, though, because you know how they transform. Because, like I said, I worked on the very last working day for Snowfall. So I was there to see all of it.
Oh, that's tough.
Was crazy. It was just, when I first seen him, like when he came out, the trailer, and the nigga was dressed like that. I said, what the fuck is going on? Hold on. Now, for real, bro, the nigga eye was they, like, they did the makeup. The nigga had a blood clog in his eye and shit. I said, what the fuck? And then Damson, he's a method actor, so he stays in character. When he's doing a character, he stays in character like the entire time. So the nigga was a drunk the entire time we was on set. Like even while we wasn't shooting, he was still a drunk. And it was just crazy. It was like, bro, it was like the most amazing acting performance I've ever seen, like close up. It was crazy.
That's
The
tough.
nigga cursed me out a couple times and shit like a drunk. It was crazy as hell, bro. It was crazy.
Nah, that's fire. Nah, but yeah, man. Like,
And then I had just seen him like a few days before that
yeah, that ending was dope.
with
that
regular
ending was
clothes
going,
on
bro.
and shit.
Like, I didn't know where that shit was going when I first seen that shit. I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? He gonna die? He gonna get locked up? Then you just see Leon walking, knocking on the door. I'm just like, oh, nah, he good? That nigga open that shit. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, then they went to the backyard. You see the TVs busted open. I'm like, damn, cuz scrapping for metal. Damn. Like, I'm like, yo, nah, this is crazy. But yeah. Yeah, that was a wild ending. That was the last thing I was expecting how that shit was about to end. That shit fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie.
But yeah, it's man, it's 3:00 in the morning. I gotta be up at 6 something. I gotta get up out for
man. Bless everybody in the chat. Bless y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for having me up here. Sorry for that weird shit y'all went through earlier, but yeah.
It's all good.
For sure.
Safety,
But
man.
yeah, we back on here tomorrow night, like 10:30, right after the episode.
All right, I might tap in. I'm gonna tap in. Oh yeah. You on the West Coast? Yeah, you talking about 10:30?
Yeah, 10:30 for me. It's gonna be
Right.
It's gonna be like 1:30. 1:30 for you, gang.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah. Bet.
12:30 for me. So.
But all right, though, I'm gonna definitely catch all y'all tomorrow. Appreciate everybody that stopped through.
Yeah, I'll be safe. Bless.
Hey, y'all weirdo niggas. Y'all weirdo niggas get a VPN, nigga.
Right.